This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for player ratings. Rob, let's start. Goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale.
I thought he played all right, but we were having a bit of debate in the when I was interviewing some of the fans as to whether he could have done better with the Ronaldo goal, his positioning. It did seem a bit weird. I don't know. I thought it was the defenders, but I don't know. You was in the studio. What?
Yeah, I think he'd have done a bit better. I think Ramsdale recently, it's been a couple weeks, been a bit shaky.
Yeah,
and
but then he made a brilliant save later on in the game,
the post.
right? And I thought, he calmed the team down a bit on occasions as well. So I still thought he'd done all right. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10.
7. Thoughts on his celebration after Bruno missed the penalty?
Loved that. Loved that, man. Actually, 9. Love that, man. You know what I mean? Because Bruno, all these guys, when they're taking, when these guys are taking these penalties, they sight the keepers out, innit? They waste time, they do this. So if the keeper gives it back, he gives it back. And I'm still shocked. Why did Bruno take that penalty? I'm expecting Ronaldo to take it, run to the corner and go sue. Yeah. Right? But when I saw, and this ain't no lie, I was predicting 3-1 before the game. When I saw Bruno step up, I'm like, I feel he's going to miss it.
Really?
I honestly thought that. I'm like, I feel he's going to miss it. Because I go, why is Ronaldo not taking it? So, I'll give her, seriously, I'll give him a 7.
7. All right, let's go to our right back, Cedric, today.
He was a little bit shaky today, Cedric.
Sancho was...
He was getting, in the first half, man, he's getting a little bit of run around. It's always difficult. You're up against a guy like Jadon Sancho. He's very tricky. It was difficult. It was difficult for him, but he weathered the storm and came through at the end. But I'll probably give him a 6.
6. Okay, let's go into our centre backs. Let's start with Benjamin White.
I thought he was, he had a decent game. Can't really fault him for anything he did. I thought he had a decent enough game, and I think I'll probably give Ben White a 7 as well.
7. Okay, let's go into Gabriel today for you, Robbie.
I'm going to give him a 7 as well, even though at first there was a couple of little shaky moments. He seemed to be a bit panicky at times. Yeah. But then he got his game on, and then after that he was solid. Won quite a few headers. They had a lot of corners. Yep. And he did well from them. So I'm going to give him a 7 as well.
A 7. Okay. Let's go to the left back now. A lot of comments on this person's performance, but Nuno Tavares.
Nuno was a little bit hit and miss in the game. He scored a goal. That was very important to get the first goal. Had some really nice moments. Had some other moments where he was a little bit sloppy. He was at fault for their penalty. You know what I mean? So he had a typical Bruno game where he's a bit up and down. Yeah. But listen, I'm just glad that he's starting. I'm glad that we put the faith in him. And as I said, he got the all-important first goal. It was I thought whoever scored first today was of such importance. Yeah. So I'm going to give him a 7 as well. 7? Okay, fair enough. 7. And let's go to Mohamed Elneny. Fabulous game by Elneny. I've been saying to these guys earlier, I can't believe he's fasting with the amount of energy that he showed in that game. He doesn't let the team down. He was brilliant at Chelsea the other night. He followed it up with another outstanding performance. I thought he was good on the ball as well. It wasn't just the work he did off the ball. I thought he was good on it as well. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he played really well,
Okay, his partner today, these two have been making a great partnership so far, but Granit Xhaka for you, Robbie.
Xhaka's got to get a 9 for me, man. You know what? I'll give him a 9. For that goal.
Yeah, bang.
Because you know what? He was already playing really well. He was already played well. He was solid. He was doing, working tirelessly. Yep. He was very good on the ball as well. But that goal. Listen, man, you banging the winner against Man United like that. Yeah. It's a 9, bro. It's a 9.
All right, let's go to... He was my man in the match, by the way. But let me go to Bukayo Saka for you.
Saka, again, he was brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant, again, just like he was at Chelsea. Took his penalty well. Again, calm. Mm-hmm. What a player we've got here with this kid. We've got ourselves an unbelievable player. I'm going to give him a 9 as well.
9, wow, very high score. Are you worried about him coming off early with injuries? It seemed all right.
He seemed that at the end he was walking around and applauding the fans and that. That's a good sign. You know what I mean? So could be just he took a bit of a knock and a bit of fatigue. But we've got a whole week to recover before that West Ham game, so I think he'll be all right.
Okay, let's go to Martin Oligard, captain today.
That's got to be another 9 again as well. I thought he worked his socks off on the ball. He didn't lose the ball. He was brilliant today. He done a lot of unsung work for me. I don't know. He'd be one of those performances where when you're watching it on TV, you probably think, oh, he was all right.
Yeah.
When you're at the game and you see that, I mean, the amount of times he pressed players into errors. And as I said, when he got the ball, he never lost it. He put in some good passes. He was outstanding today. Really was. 9. I'm giving a 9 as well.
A player that you said, like, if you watch him on TV, you'd think he's all right. That was what we kind of think of this next player, Emile Smith-Rowe, was at the studio. What do you give him?
Yeah, it wasn't as good a game as he had the other night.
Yeah.
But, worked hard. Didn't get a lot of joy in the game, but I'll give him probably a 7.
7. Yeah, I think that's fair. Let's go to our striker, Eddie Nketiah today.
Again, another guy who worked his socks off. I felt a bit sorry for him he didn't get the goal.
Yeah.
Because that would have been, another goal. Everyone's been having a go. Oh, he ain't scored no goals all season. He scored 2 the other night. And again, he was there to poach that goal.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it was offside. But I thought he played well today. Again, worked really well up front with the press, him and Oligard. I'll give him an 8.
8. Okay, let's go to the subs that kind of came on. We saw Martinelli come on.
Yeah, that was a good sub, He came on and he just put in a load of work.
Yeah,
what I mean? He didn't really get on the ball to do much, but he put in a load of work. So he did his job when he come on. 7.
7. Okay, we saw Rob Holding, the usual
Same
sub.
with him. He did very well when he come on, actually.
Okay.
He did very well, Got in a couple of nice clearances and stuff like that. Anything that came in, later on in the game, they start to whip balls in and that. He just had them all away.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm going to give him an 8 as well.
An 8?
That was a good... When you come in as a
cameo.
substitute and you, as a defender, and you do that,
Yep.
you've got to get a high rating for that. He done what the manager asked him to come on and do.
Yeah, he short it off. Now, the last sub that come on, he didn't spend a lot of time. So
Tomiyasu.
You might be able to give him too much of a rating.
I was scared. First thing, he gets chopped down.
Yeah.
But again, he came on and, just shored it up a bit. And held on to the ball a bit, won a couple of fouls, slowed it down. Yeah, done what the manager asked him to do. Good to see him back. Could be an important player in the running. 7.
Okay, let's go to the referee. Your thoughts on the referee today?
I thought the referee was a bit lenient on United. He allowed McTominay to get a load of fouls in and that. But you can't really have a go at the ref today. I did think.
There was a red card shout when Bruno went in and left his foot in. You'll see it when you watch it back. It looked bad.
Yeah, I didn't see it. There was that one the other night, the Mason Mount one.
Right.
He should have walked. But listen, they're human, innit? Sometimes you see it back on TV. In general, in the game, I didn't think he was that bad. So, I'll give him a 6.
A 6? Okay, then let's go to our manager say Mikhail Arteta for you, Robbie.
Yeah, listen, I liked his energy today. He was whipping up the crowd every minute. He knew how important the game was. He got the team selection right like he did the other night. He got it right again today. Going back to a back 4, I was glad he did that. I'm glad he didn't try to, just go with the exact same team. Everything he got right. And the way he's managed to get Elneny playing, for instance, he's hardly played this season. He's got, they're playing for him, innit? Nketiah, they're all playing for him. His team selection was right. We got a big win. I think that's United done now in the top 4 race. They're 6 points behind us. We've got a game in hand. We'd have to have a massive slip up for them to get into the top 4. It's down to us and Tottenham. He's engineered that. He's bounced back well after those 3 defeats. As I always say, if you cuss people when they, then you've got to give them their plaudits. With 3 defeats in a row, I'm thinking to myself, hey, the doubts are seriously coming on him now. And he's bounced back. He's beaten Chelsea. He's beaten Man United. He's lifted the spirits. And whoever gets a top 4 is going to be all about momentum. And the momentum's back with Arsenal. So big up Arteta today. 9. Got it right. Got it right, man.
Big. Got a round of applause as well.
9.
All right, let me ask you before we go to the fans. Who was your man of the match out of everyone today?
Ooh. I'm going Xhaka, man. For that goal, man. Listen. That was a banger. When that went in, man, I'll tell you, I nearly went through the...
Oh, yeah, we saw.
Trust me, man. No, Xhaka, man of the match. First time I've ever the fans trying to get a song going for Xhaka as well.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? And to be fair to him, ever since January, when he got sent off that time, when he was out for them games, when I thought he really let the team down, when he got a sending off, right? He's come back. He's been consistently good. Consistent. He was excellent against Chelsea the other night. Even in the 3 games we lost, he was all right. He was, so Yeah, Xhaka's my man of the match today.
Let's go to the fans to finish up. How were they today? We saw you in the
Fans were
crowd,
amazing, man.
and we saw you here as well.
Amazing fans. There was a display in the clock end that was great. There was, you know, that sums the fans. They've been brilliant today. They've been absolutely brilliant. No, the fans were. You know, sometimes 12:30 kick-off, you know, a few fans come a little bit flat. Not today. They were up for it from minute one. The early goal helped as well. The fans, 10. Brilliant today. We got to keep that energy going. I firmly believe now, this team, we've got the momentum. We can, if we can go to West Ham win next week, the momentum's with us.
And that's it. So that's it for player ratings. Let us know your player ratings in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you at West Ham. Take care.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.